Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Timberborn. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and today we are on the precipice of an absolute disaster. I got a bit keen replacing these water barrels. Unfortunately they need cogs, which we don't have almost any in storage. I don't know what consumes cogs, or whether some cogs are being consumed for maintenance purposes or whatever, but as is, we're in serious doo-doo. We don't have enough water and the drought has already begun, so without further ado we're going to press the continue button and we're going to see what happens. I've luckily got some water backed up, and even some backed up here, but we are in pretty serious trouble, I think. I don't quite know how this is all gonna pan out, if I'm honest. It's probably not looking good. In the meantime, I can continue to work on my sort of dam system. This can be put at full height for now. This one, yeah, is at full height because I don't actually want the water flowing that way yet, but I will do. So this is just to keep that on this area under control. This will end up being a pathway. This will get deleted, and this will end up being, well, this doesn't even actually need to be. I think now this can all just be pathway directly from here. So I don't actually need to do that, and even those can be deleted, but I might as well leave them there. I don't get any materials back as far as I'm aware. So with that, the levee can be constructed here, and that should be enough. I think those should be enough. What does this mean? That beaver can't get to it, or there is a beaver trapped. Oh no! Beaver disaster. Hang on a second. Guys, wait. Pause that construction. Pause everything. We have a trapped beaver. I need to resolve this. Trapped beaver. I don't want to let him die there. Okay, so I'm gonna delete that one and delete that one, and hopefully that will free him in just a moment, and he will be able to return to his family. This is one homeless beaver. One homeless beaver? I thought I had, like, idle, unemployed beavers. I do. I mean, this side still seems to be going okay. I don't know why does this not have material. Oh right, this is what consumed all the gears, and we're not transporting gears across here yet, so that will just remain on hold for now, and that's fine as far as I'm concerned, because that's what used all the gears. That's alleviating our general storage issues. This one is now up and running, but such a small amount of water. I mean, most of these don't have water. I just built these in desperation. Any of these that don't have water, I am just gonna delete, because we're not gonna fill them up. I might leave a couple, but let's be honest, they're not gonna get filled up at this stage. And we have these tanks now to cope with it. And I do want to build another one of the big tanks right here. But it's really going to eat my gear supply. I mean, fortunately this one's really close, so it should help pump that water out into there and stop my beavers from dying. That beaver is now free. but because I've put those levee blocks there, they're gonna work on that. Okay, so if I delete this now, there should be no trapped beavers, and I can put a new levee block in here, and in here. Those have been removed. I could have removed one more level and just put a triple floodgate in. I think it... Oh god, I ballsed up. I gotta put it back. Oh my lord, I gotta put it back down again because I need to get this one out. No, I can do it. I can just delete, can't I? So I'm just going to delete those and put the 3 high in straight away. Don't panic, Ethel. We've got it under control. Okay, let's go up to 3 then. I'm going to go up to 3 and see how quickly the disaster rains. And these are going to be triple high floodgates right here. Right there. There you go. Because that's going to allow me to drop this down low enough to let all the water flow out and only bring it up when I want to start redirecting water in this direction. There we go. That's the master sort of gate made. Quite scared about the water situation. Fortunately on this side, is that beaver homeless? Oh, he's homeless. But is he unemployed? He appears to have no job either. I don't want to make him over him. So I believe once I get this sorted, I should be able to... I'm not sure if this is going to work, because what I want to do is build another levee block right here and stairs down onto it. I'm not sure if that will work. Not even sure if I can just build a path down here like that. I can. There you go. I mean, later we'll have a path going this way as well, but we're working on that. That's a work in progress. I might not be able to build that levee block like that. I might have to make it a stair, one of these, a platform block, and then go from there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, no one has died yet. Well, died of old age. That's acceptable turnover, I'm going to say. Though many would disapprove, that is acceptable turnover. This requires gears and has not been built. I'm guessing this probably requires gears as well. It does, it requires 20 gears. The large windmill does seem like a good idea though. Though I am tempted to sort of build one here, and if I get rid of this one, I should be able to build another one here, there, like so, and because the thing is, I need more gears and more planks. I mean, planks, we're still going well on planks. Planks are getting built, but gears are a problem. And once we start ramping up gears, we will need more planks. So let's have another look here. Plank production 1:1, fine, requires 50. This puts out 200. So if I put 2 of these, let's turn that around. Put 1 there and 1 here. That's 100. These require 120, which isn't ideal. But if I put 1 here and again one here, that provides, is it 100 and something, 170 consumed. So that actually leaves me enough for another plank production or something else if I want. I'm gonna put this road 1 out that way and come down and around this way, yoink, like so, and that should allow that to be done. Now we have no water issues. Water is coming in though, water is coming back, so we did not actually have any fatalities due to water shortage. I am stunned. I am stunned. I call it a victory. Last time a couple did actually die afterwards because we weren't pumping the water fast enough, but we have 2 more active pumps. They are on priority, so I'm hopeful that will not occur this time, and we'll have sufficient water storage to keep everyone alive. I'm even actually going to put a path. I mean, is that one still got water in it? No. Let's delete it then. Okay, you're gonna go, because I'm gonna put this path across here to shorten the sort of walk distance out to it. Because yeah, should be fine. I mean, there's still just not enough water coming in. And this hasn't got power. I know. This, on the other hand, this worked. And this is working. The water is flowing this way. We're not getting massive spillage or any issues like that. We can direct the water that way. There's a nice deep area of water here, so that's brilliant. This means we can now start hammering our wood supply by bringing our levee down this way. Now the question is, how far do we want to go with this levee? Do I want to just bring it around the wall and then across? Or do I just bring it straight across? And then I think I'm just going to bring it like straight across this way. In a big straight line. Hugely inventive here. And actually, no, I'm going to just bring that across all the way. Screw it, I don't like that. I know it costs more wood, but I'm going to do it this way. And then this one, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to bring this out across this way. And then we're going to try and keep sort of a 2 wide space as we go down here. Like so, he says, I think. Maybe something like that, up to this point where I'm just going to bring it out all the way across, and that is going to allow path to come down here and come down this way, I think, because I might be able to look at putting a water pump in or something down here in a bit. And then I can put a ladder down there, so at the moment they can get on and do that. These guys can get on and do this, and we can bring that up to the 2nd level. And at the moment I'm tempted to just flood this area, I could build a levee in here, but I'm tempted to just flood it. No, actually, screw it. I'm gonna build a levee there, because I'm worried that later on I won't be able to get over to fix it. So I do need to build a ladder down here, and then I'm going to try and go all the way across here with a path to levee this off. So this will be, yeah, levied off right here. I think I'm going to delete just that little bit of path, and I'm going to put a ladder up and put a set of steps there ready to go to the next level, because we're going to have to go at least 2 high here. No, we shouldn't have to go too high, because this is at the moment only 1 high. That's going to be a problem for a later date, because I will be bringing it up to 2 high all the way across, so I do need this to be at least 2 high. Because the long-term plan is to go 2 high with it. So I will do that, and then I'm going to step it up further and bring that up to at least 2 high. I might even make it 3 high just to be super safe, because eventually I'm going to put a levee all the way along here and bring this whole area up to 2 high. I'm not sure if this can actually reach that area. I had a feeling it might not be able to. What I would like to do is build another one of those down here and then get rid of that one. I think I can do that. I think that will work. I could regret this. That's this one, isn't it? Builder's Hut. So I can build the Builder's Hut here. This doesn't require gears, does it? It requires planks. Yeah, that's fine. This is actually going relatively quickly. I am liking this, because this one of the other benefits with this is going to give me vast water storage in this area. That's at least the plan. The moment this dam is working well, be nice if these pumps were more efficient. I mean, this has a water dump. I don't know how the water dump works. It's because this just discharges water. I mean, we've got plenty of science. We'll just unlock it and I'll see what it does. I mean, it just discharges water there, but can you discharge the water above one of these? I don't quite understand how it works. You put it what, like where? There, and it discharges water. But I'm guessing you can't put it. You can put it there, and it discharges water down there. How much water are we talking about? I mean, I don't want to put it there because it's going to ruin my crops, but I don't understand how this works. So you got a mechanical pump, which sounds much more fantastic, but that takes 700 horsepower. Our water wheel produces 90 horsepower per cm. Okay. Granted. I don't quite understand how I'm going to calculate that. If I did it. I'm just wondering if I did rebuild a water wheel here, can I produce enough power to run a pump? It's green there. That's fine. I can fix that. I can put one of the like walkway structures here. and then I can put the water wheel there. But what about the power pump? I'm a way away from having a power pump, granted, but it's something I seriously need to consider. Oh, and it needs like crazy wood, so that's out of the question. But I'm interested to see what this does. It doesn't actually give me much information on what it does. It just says discharges water. Discharges water how? Okay, it requires 10 logs, 10 planks. Let's find out. Let's just do it and see what happens. See if it just continuously, miraculously discharges water from nowhere. This is going surprisingly well. How are we looking here? Shortage of logs and planks. Have you got planks? I'm sure planks is on your receiving list, isn't it? Grimo planks, yes. Planks. We have planks. I think you might need another house. I'm loath to give you too much housing because, you know, you breed like, well, beavers, but that's not the point. I'm just loath to do it because I'm afraid I will not be able to feed them. I'm so curious as to what this does. If this just ditches half my water supply over the side, I'm going to be unhappy. But that's a lot of water now. We've got a lot of water stored. I'm starting to feel better about the whole power situation. Do you know what I did forget over here though, which people are probably screaming at me? I really did forget to transfer this power across. Sorry a second, I'm getting a bit hoarse. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so bear with me 2 moments. Sorry about that. Take a swig of tea. Try and cope with it. Wow, we are short of wood. Why are we not cutting wood? What's going on? Where's our cut trees? Why aren't we cutting enough wood? We had, you know, not even 2 episodes ago, we had more wood than we could shake a stick at, so to speak. Now we have none. Come on, grow faster. I mean, these seem to all be growing together. I'm a bit worried that they're dying out when we get the drought. You know, I think the trees last quite a long time. But we could probably do with further tree chopping zones here. Tell you what would be a nice easy one to grab would be to put that up. And we should be able to then flag this for cutting as well. I would think. Can we not now flag this for cutting? Or do we have to put a tree choppy thing wherever the tree choppers is? I don't see the tree choppers. There is a flag for it, isn't there? I can't see it, but there should be like a tree chopping flag thing somewhere. One of these. A lumberjack's flag. Because it seems like there should be one here already. But I will do that, and then I should be able to flag. Can I not flag this for cutting as well? Cut trees. Why can't I flag it? I'm sure that there it is. I was doing it all wrong. So you can add that to the chopping. Oh, drought incoming. So here we can chop trees. What is wrong with this? It's saying this building isn't connected to any districts by a path. Are you sure? Are you 100% sure? Because it certainly looks like it's connected to a district by a path to me. Excellent. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you definitely look very connected to a district via a path right here. Hang on. Let's delete this again. And let's try re-establishing the path. Because it's very connected to a district by a path. Unless I just delete it and start again in a minute. Right, this is now built. But this doesn't seem to have extended it further. You know where I've gone wrong? That's where I've gone wrong. Look. I should have done that in the first place. You see? You need to sort of create the path. And then they'll work along it further down. I don't know if I can just build straight over the path later. But when I build the path, it extends the sort of build zone. So if I put path all the way along here. I mean, the interesting thing is, I'm guessing it's not even going to let me put a ladder there. Because there's like a district change in the middle. And I'm guessing I can't put a district change along a wall, which is interesting. But hopefully that will alleviate the path issues there enough to make it build. Hopefully. It does seem to be allowing it to build further down, and we'll at least get this building over here. Again, I can put path here to try and get all that to build as well. But, ooh, this one's up and running too. I'm feeling much happier about the water situation. I think the gear situation is improving. Unfortunately, I'm not so convinced the wood situation is improving. I can see that longer term, I'm going to need another sort of forestry area. Now, my sort of idea for that is probably to stick it down here. This will be very well sort of handled with water. Do that and stick that one there, and then stick another one down here. And all I need to do is stick a small forestry area here, and I can start off just forestering this zone and then open it up to the whole zone once complete. It's the plan anyway. I think it'll work, but I'm really happy to see the amount of water we've got there. That can go. And you are empty, you can go. You are not empty, you can stay. That's actually full. Oh, I'm feeling a lot happier this time around about the amount of water we've got for our upcoming drought. We might even be able to build this smelters at some point in the near future. The biggest issue is definitely wood. I don't want to get rid of these berries. Food is still coming in, but the potatoes seem to be lowering in supply berries, we have oodles. But we have lots of warnings down here about things missing materials. Yeah, we definitely need to open up a new farming zone as well. I mean, a temptation if we have water is to start like putting a water thing, like one of these irrigation towers up here, and then farm this whole area for extra food. But then we have to transit it back and forth, which is a bit of a pain in the butt, but it's not too bad. I could live with it. It would certainly not be the worst thing ever. I mean, the only problem is, in my mind, you're not making the maximum potential out of it. You want to put it down and have it irrigate everything in creation near you. You know, you want to put it down like here and have it irrigate all of that, and then expand this farming out, and then hopefully that will actually last longer during a drought as well, because it's irrigated. Oh, hello. That was a bit strange on the sound. Sounded like something funny was going on. I'm tempted to do that actually, because that would allow me to expand the sort of corn. I could get 2 farm zones down. I think that would be fine. But I think, look, it's going to let me do it anyway. And then I can just build a path in here. And then if I go to croppage, we've got a farm already, yeah. So if I go down to trees, plants and bushes, we've got carrots here, we can open that up. This lone little tree I can flag for resource demolition. Sorry, Mr. Tree. And then here I can bring the wheat out by let's bring the wheat out. Oh, I wish it would show it at the same time. That is unfortunate. So we're going to bring the wheat out by that, and then square there, then 3. Okay, so bring the wheat out there, then a square, then 1, 2, 3, like that. Is that correct? That appears to be correct. So we bring that out, then that goes all the way across. This one again, yeah, across to here. So 1, 2, 3 there, like so, and like that. So the one other thing I want to build here, which is gonna be a little bit ugly, but again I'm gonna do it anyway, is I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna delete that. How big is a farmhouse? A farmhouse is 1, 2, 3 by 2. So we're gonna delete that. I'm gonna put an extra farmhouse in to keep that going, and then we'll extend the carrots out as well to match. I think that's a good plan, because I am worried about the food resources longer term. Hopefully this irrigation thing is going to work how I think it does, and we'll be able to keep this running all the time. I mean, water, it's gone down quite a lot. but the water's already coming back and we've not run out. We still have various things. This building does not connect to any district by path. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Game, what are you talking about? There you go. Consider yourself connected. See, I don't understand here. Why does it say that it's not connected? Is this some sort of a bug? Because you are connected to this district via a path. Look, it goes all the way down here, all the way around, all the way to here. And for some reason, oh, it's beyond the district limit. How annoying. Okay. That is suboptimal. Okay, let's delete that and go, yes, we'll delete that. So that one is connected, but that one is not. So if I demolish this, am I going to get the cogs back? I don't think I will. That is upsetting, to say the least. But it will let me put the lumberjack flag down here. But yeah, that doesn't connect to any district by a path because it's too far away. So that's actually beyond the district limit. So that means that if I put the thing down here, will that be beyond the district limit? It will indeed. That is also somewhat annoying. So what that means is that I'm going to have to come from this side. That's exactly what it means. So this one will have to be removed. And we will have to come down to it from this side. So what I will probably do is try and approach it at a kind of angle where it's going to be not too impactful on the amount of area we can use. So what I'm going to want to do is stick in that, and this is going to look a bit odd right now, but that's how it's going to look. And then here or here somewhere we'll put in the tree harvester chopper area, and when this goes up to the next level of levy, it won't be a problem. What we'll have to not do is connect the paths here, because I can't. There'll be a district limit issue. So how are we getting on with the situation over here? It's still getting built. That's okay, it's slow, but it's getting built. It's at a long distance though. So water is almost back up. This requires, what is it, logs and planks. We're just hella short on logs still, which is definitely the next issue we're going to have to address. But if this one is bringing its own logs, this can stop asking for logs. For now it's going to have to continue asking for logs. There's nothing I can do about that until it's built what it needs to here, because I have no other. I do have some resources here actually. I can more than likely go grab those logs up there to help alleviate the issue, because that will come up here. I can stick a woodcutter's flag up here, like so, and I can flag all of these sort of horrible trees here for chopping. And that will at least help the wood situation somewhat. Again, this needs gears, but we've not got a storage of gears. We've not got a storage of logs, which is indeed the bigger problem. But this one's going to be able to get some logs in. That's going to let me get this area working. I've probably overdone it with the levees and I've overstretched my wood supply. I think once, if I stopped on the levees for a bit, it would actually build back up again. I think the big issue is that I've sort of overdone it on the levee wood supply. It's just hitting the wood supply too hard. But hopefully I can resolve that issue, and next time we'll be able to get some forestry going on down here to help strengthen the wood supply and keep things going. But in the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.